Miss Blues Forever 2014 here with another episode. Well, actually, an episode of Depression Quest. This is an interactive non-fiction game about living with depression by this Zoe Quinn, Patrick Lindsay, Isaac Shanker, whatever. So it's a game. It is early on a Monday morning. You are a mid-20s human being. You have a sufficient other named Alex you are rather fond of. And exclusively for the past few months, the rest of your social circle consists of a variety of friends and acquaintances, some of whom you met at your day job, which is a little boring, but pays the rent. You'd like to be doing more with your life, as would your parents, but you're still in the process of figuring out and what means to go about it. You're also dealing with motivation issues that sometimes makes dealing with things difficult. You feel like this is probably your fault, and on bad days you feel inward angry and down on yourself or for being lazy. But you're not quite sure how you can break out of it, or how other people deal with these feelings and seem so functional. You spend a lot of nights fixating on thinking about this, never seem to do anything about it other than lose sleep. Is this... Okay, so you spent the past several hours at work, the past week, so you found your job motivationally flaggy. You walk home, the streets hiss. Oh, so it's a story. Okay. By the time you arrive home and change out of your uncomfortable work clothes, the stress is weighing down on you like a heavy wet wool blanket. The computer seems to be staring at you from your desk. You want to sit down and work, but the mere thought of trying to work sends your stress levels flying. More than anything, you feel suddenly and absolutely exhausted and feel a strong desire to simply hide in bed. Do you? Well, I can order some food, grab a drink, and hunker down for a night of work. Or reluctantly sit down at your desk and try to make yourself do something. Turn on the TV, telling yourself you just need a quick half hour to unwind from work. Crawl in bed, you're so stressed and overwhelmed you wouldn't want to accomplish anything anyways. Reluctantly sit down at your desk. You make a stop at the fridge, turn your favorite playlist on, and sit down to start work. You open the last file you're working on, and as soon as your hands touch the keyboard, your mind goes blank. Blah-de-blah-de-blah-blah. Alright, it's mild Friday afternoon. Alex calls one of her classes. Okay, she tries to convince you anyway. You haven't seen her this week, and she sounds pretty insistent that you come over. She even drops a few suggestive worried hints tomorrow after the party. Agree to go. We're gonna go to the party. You agree to go, even though you're not really feeling social. You know it's important to Alex. You really want to see her. Young man, I'm so happy you came. I wasn't sure if you were gonna make it. A young man taps on her shoulder. She turns back to you to apologize and lets you know that you're doing something for the party. The beer and plays a kiss on her cheek before going off to deal with whatever came up. As you look around, you don't see anyone else. You recognize. I can't enthusiastically socialize because I have depression, so I'll awkwardly stand in the same spot, unsure of what else to do. Put your bag in your Alex's. Put your bag in your Alex's room and avoid the crowd in there for a while. Cling to the back wall, sip your beer, and wait for your girlfriend to return. So you drink in earnest, hoping it makes you less uncomfortable. I would probably awkwardly stand in the same spot, unsure of what else to do. So she leaves you with a beer. You're feeling asleep. She thanks you for coming over. You're gonna flake out. Okay. It was a little afternoon on a muggy Sunday. Blah 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 de blah blah blah. You wish you could tell your mother these things, but she hasn't been. She's the kind of person who holds the opinion. You feel the energy ran out of you when you imagine what would happen if you managed to blurt out everything you feel. What would you do? So I guess we're talking about her mom. You try to be honest with her anyway. Tell her everything is fine and thank her for asking, or change the subject. Try to be honest with her anyway. You attempt to tell your mother about your feeling, despite initial misgivings that you were doing so. Blah-de-blah-de-blah-blah-blah. So you're trying to talk to your mom. It's a lazy Sunday morning. I'm sorry I'm skipping through this so much. It would take a long time to do if I didn't skip through. And you can't help yourself but feel that you're being guilt-tripped, but you decide to give it some serious consideration. It does get awful lonely around your apartment, and it might feel less empty with a cat around. However, since you've been so down lately, it might not be a good idea to take on the responsibility of a cat, even if they are fairly low maintenance. What do you do? Become a cat owner. You could use the companionship. I'm going to do that. You accept the offer for the kitten and hang up shortly after making arrangements. Okay. And quitting time is just around the corner. Right? What? Yes? Okay, so, well, she does seem to enjoy spending time with you, so this is you and your girlfriend, okay? Two of you sit in comfortable, almost contented silence, watching old shows you've seen 2 or 3 times before. Ever-increasing fear that your relationship is becoming one-sided, weights more and more heavily on you. Nagging fear that she's withdrawing ever inwards, even from Alex herself. What do you do? Don't say anything, you're already worried about her being upset with you. Oh, come on. Why can't I just... Since a two-way street to resolve and enjoy your evening. Netflix! Nice. Okay, so... breezy Sunday afternoon. Amanda has known you long enough to read your mood and tone of voice. Turns in to ask a question with gently touching her and a look of genuine concern on your face. What's wrong? Since nothing is wrong, and she ask her what she means by that. Notice that her hands are shaking. Next. Okay, so my hands are shaking. That's not good. You clutch your bag, continue the night guard in your hand, and feel yourself clench your teeth as though you come in the apartment. How long it's been since you've been able to go a day off work? He's only 2 years older than you, but it feels he's eons ahead of you in every other aspect of your life. So yes, how did your appointment go? Did you get drilled full of holes or what? Such a shame creeps over you. Tooth grinding problem. The dentist said I'm apparently grinding my teeth too much when I sleep. Oh, been stressed out lately too, kiddo? Okay, it's a dry Sunday Why is it always Sunday mornings? It's still early enough that you make a call, make an appointment. Your kitten curls up in your lap as you consider what to do. Sleep on it, and soon. You're feeling you're not keen, but you don't want to disappoint Amanda. I won't disappoint Amanda. The next morning, you check your email again with blurry eyes and meowing kitten. Amanda's email is still there, seemingly waiting for you. You are no more decided than you were yesterday. Call after wrestling it for a few minutes longer. Quicker, the appointment day rolls around. What do you do? Head to the therapist's office even though you're totally unsure of what to expect. It's your first session with your new therapist. It's all in May 4 days. It makes it feel fairly easy. It is early on a Wednesday morning. Finally, it's something other than Wednesday. What do you do? You almost rising out of bed. Not to mention you've snoozed so many times that it would be impossible to make it on time now anyways. Head into work. At least you can leave early. Okay, yes, you go to work. And you work in Sunday. What do you do? I guess that's the only thing I can do. Attic. We could just research, we can do some research and see if there's a good doctor near you. Might as well do something while you're awake. No, that's okay. Actually, I have talked to someone about it. Okay. I'm hoping I get a good end to this. Reach out to someone close to you. Your mother. She loves you and will always understand. Please, I want this guy to... Okay, so now we get to see... Okay, let's see. I'll do the prescription. We're kind of zooming through this quickly. Admit that you don't know what you want to do. Okay. So then it's a rainy night. Try to unwind with her before getting physical. What? I want to get physical. Every time the project tonight. Okay, so looks like we're working now. It's tell Attic you're busy. There, I really need to talk to someone. Answer Attic. Hugs Boson? That's his name? That's a horrible name. Continue taking your medication. Tell about your situation. I'm just trying to see if I can make this okay. Wait. Okay. Call Alex. What should you call Alex? Because I don't want to break up with her. You want to, but have concerns with them honestly. It's always good to be honest. Definitely. This is actually a very thoughtful game. Mom, you tell her. We really want to thank you for taking your time to play Depression Quest. We realize it may not be the most enjoyable game you've ever played, or even the easiest, and we sincerely appreciate it. Depression itself, Depression Quest does not have to end. Really. There is no... Oh, wow. That is cool. Alright. That's it. That was actually a really good game. I think off camera I'll probably play it again and like read the entire thing and then tell you what it was. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this episode of Best Boss Forever 2014, and I will see all of you next time. Bye bye.